That rock, that river. I had journaled hundreds of pages on that rock and had meditated more hours than I could count by that river. Meditation was introduced to me in a simple way. Just sit, breathe, 20 minutes. It was my first conscious practice of self regulation, taking myself from feeling scattered, worried, overwhelmed, and suffering to a place where I was okay, regulated in my body, all systems online and operating together. This time on the rock by the river was to be different. This time, for the first time, I would be meditating back to back with a friend. It was awkward at first. We'd both meditated individually, but not back to back. Her breathing affected mine. Mine affected hers. Every shift one of us made on the rock had to be met by the other person. Questions arose, like, how much do we lean on each other? The question was answered wordlessly as over the following minutes, we mutually discovered that giving more weight made it easier. We felt more solid with a shared center of gravity. As we dropped in deeper, it felt to me like nature became more a partner in this meditation than I'd previously felt. Well, the rock in the river had helped ground me before. Now the rock supported an us. The river flowed with an us. The birds sang and we were part of that song. There was magic happening in the we space we were co-creating, a togetherness that extended out and included far more than just two human beings sitting back to back. Co-regulation connects us together. Indeed, the feeling of togetherness comes alive when we're co-regulating. It's nourishing magic for the soul. So, what is co regulation then? Co regulation is when our heart fields, our thought fields, and our nervous systems interact in ways that attune us to each other. The most common example is an upset baby. Infants have not yet learned how to self regulate. Heck, some 50-year-olds haven't either. Now imagine you're in a room and a baby is crying. Their mom picks them up and rocks and coos and looks them in the eye, offers skin contact, maybe a little milk, and a heartful presence. All of baby's systems pick up on this and attune to mom, and hopefully they co-regulate. If you've ever witnessed this, you might have felt a real sense of relief and calm come to your body too. Most people think that this was because the baby's cry was distressing and whew, now baby stopped crying. There's more to it. When we're around healthy co-regulation, there's an invitation to join with the vibe. For example, happy dogs playing in a co-regulated way invite us to enter into those joyful vibes. Same with parents laughing with their kids. Same with two longtime friends deeply listening to one another. What are some ways we can co-regulate? Well, there are many. Here are 6. Sharing a long, hearty hug with a person, a tree, or a furry friend. 17 seconds or more. Breathing and grounding together. Listening to a person who is grounded and present and allowing yourself to regulate with their tone. You could do that now as you listen to me. You could call a friend and ask if they'd like to share some grounding together. There are also many guided meditations and instrumental music offerings to explore. You could share weight with someone with a stated intention to co-regulate together. This can be back to back, resting shoulder to shoulder, or curled up in any comfortable position. Singing, dancing, or chanting with a desire to be in the experience together. Now, in person is wonderful. You can practice this with recorded offerings too. I certainly do. Holding hands and sharing a heart's desire. In fact, Let's do that right now if you're willing. We'll imagine it so you can see what that's like. It'll only take 3 minutes. Imagine we're in a circle together. As you look around, you can see each person. There's a diverse mix of sizes, backgrounds, ages, skin tones, and more. What we share in this moment is a desire to co-regulate, to experience togetherness in a way that nurtures each person and the we space we share. Imagine taking hands with the beings on each side of you. Allow yourself to feel the initial awkwardness and take a breath for yourself. Then feel the warmth of each hand in yours. Take a breath, aware of that shared warmth. Now see if you can feel the energy of connection flowing from the other beings around the circle to you, from you, through you. Take a breath and make a sound on the exhale to share relief and connection with the circle you are together with, right here, right now. It is my heart's desire that we all walk this world with a sense of togetherness, that when we feel isolated and disconnected, that there be a multitude of opportunities for us to choose how to co-regulate and come back together again to share warmth and connection. Take a breath and a sigh. And as we release our hands, we take with us this sense of togetherness as we continue in our day. Thank you. In my work, I've been blessed to connect with people at points when they've endured isolation and disconnection. Trauma and chronic pain have a ways of depleting our resources and blocking our awareness and connection to source energy within us and around us. It is my prayer that in this decade of the rising 20s, that we all become conscious of our core need for both co-regulation and the nourishment of togetherness, all grounded in safety, respect, and freedom. Until next time, I'm Rick at Thriving Now, and I'd really love to know what's on your co-regulation menu. I'm planning to put together an actual menu to share with those who are hungry for togetherness. I invite you to email me at rick, R-I-C-K, at emotionalfreedom.love or visit emotionalfreedom.love and leave a comment. Thanks for listening.